Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Slowly gets better at Wizard of Legend, and I do mean slowly but surely. What did we learn? This is gonna be not an experimentation episode. This is gonna be a real episode. Poison, I'm 50-50 on. Vines, I think are just horrendous. I think they're terrible. Creeping Tendrils is amazing. But I would like some lightning damage as well. Unfortunately, we have no basic lightning damage. I think this build is actually fine. I'm okay with the poison. I'm not happy with it, but I'm okay with it. And we did really, really well on the last episode. I'm just hoping that we can keep that going here. Just gonna tell you straight up, I will give you 20 orbs, 20 gems. Let's see what we get here. Royal Flush. Pathfinder's Map, Mag Sphere, Seismic Entry. I really hate the phrasing on that one. I'll buy Obsidian Cascade, and we can afford a VIP card as well. It's the Arcana one, right? Yeah. So, I think I watched Kate play a little Wizard of Legend yesterday, and I'll just admit it straight up. She's better than I am. And one of the things that she recommended was using Hand of Midas. Increases gold gain for all wizards. I'm thinking this is probably worth more than going with a just getting cheaper Arcana, but it depends, I guess, how many relics versus Arcana you buy in all likelihood. Beyond that, I've also had a lot of people recommend using a Vampire Glasses crit-focused build, and that's on the list. Let's just put it that way. It's on the list of things to do. Oop. Excuse me, sir. It's terrible. Alright, we need the Wombo combo. Right off the bat, you need a Wombo combo if you're gonna succeed. Oh, God, in Wizard of Legend. So, what's the Wombo combo for us right now? I legitimately have no idea. It's a pretty easy run right now, conceptually speaking. We, hit enemies with the Creeping Tendrils. We throw a fireball at him. After doing that, ooh, we get in there for some basic damage. Now, oh! Admittedly, trust me, by the way, I'm more embarrassed with my overreactions than you are at this point. But I'm legitimately afraid. We'll definitely buy Creeping Tendrils. I absolutely also want Deferred Dynamo. That's the lightning spear we were using in the past. And if you know anything about the way that I choose to play this game, you should know that I love to take things I've already had and understand how to use. No, this is not what this is. This is a different thing. But I did ask for lightning damage, and then I did receive it. Please stop. You ever consider, like, actually using your dash? There we go, that should do it. Not a good performance, but a tough room, and a room that's gonna give us, well, some gems in return. Hello? I could use a, and we had it last time, but I could really use a push. Some kind of push ability. Oh, my lord. Get the job done for me, I think. Just something for some movement, or like to send enemies away from me at least. I think our damage output is actually pretty strong. What we would love to have is some kind of space controlling ability, you know? Not a gap closer as much as like a gap creator. Hello, Harry Potter. Sir, every portrait in this game looks like Harry Potter. I thought they were Kickstarter backers. Now I think it might just be like a fan reverential sort of thing. Whoop. I guess I should not worry too much about the idea that, you know, we might need a gap creator, and instead recognize, and I'm so happy to see this right here, instead recognize that we do have a, well, I actually don't like Circuit Line very much, but it doesn't come pre-upgraded, huh? I don't like the poison that much either, but it's okay. If we could find the guy who will sell, or we can sell Arcana to, it would definitely be worth giving it a try. And we could roll whichever one we choose. Nice shot. Good cut, kid. Just kidding, that was terrible. But yeah, what I was going to say is Creeping Tendrils kind of already represents an ability for us to control enemies. I think I should save up and try to buy the one that costs 175. We're not going to get to 250 in all likelihood. But as of right now, we don't need to buy HP. Oh, hello. I love this room. From the context of, it's very nice for me to not actually have to fight any of these guys. I was just gonna say, I still should not fight them. Because the Spear Lord is always annoying. And the HP loss there is... devastating is not the right word, but... irritating is probably a pretty successful one. It's alright. Getting more consistent. Let's come back, we'll buy the 175 Surefire Rocket. Signature charge no longer decays while building up. Okay, so we should be able to use our fire charge, or like our signature fireball, way more often. I've heard from people this is considered a really good relic. I think I've had it before. I might have had it on the NLSS the one time we played it there, and I didn't know what it was doing. Now that I have a slight, and I do mean slight, understanding, who knows, dude? So the blue bar should never decay. We don't need as much momentum. We should be able to, like, semi-passively pick up a lot more uses of our ultimate, or whatever you would like to call it. I call it an ultimate. This is a very good example right there, actually. Hey, stop that, you. Especially against bosses where we're just wailing on enemies, it seems this is gonna help us a great deal. Okay, so we're good to go. It's 100% of the floor. 5 minutes, 32 seconds. Not a ridiculous loss of HP there. Let's go. I am prepared. More or less. What do we want to see on this floor? Well, more relics, always great. If we can get the money for them, I'd love to take advantage of that. I do see the enemies here. I think my #1 priority, beyond more relics. So I mean, generally speaking, I don't even need to talk about this because I have like a defined hierarchy of what I want to see to begin with. What I want to see most is upgraded versions of the Arcana we already know and love. What I wanted to see second is what we just got right here. A new Arcana. It's a water Arcana, which sucks against blue-robed enemies. Wow, that was a little bit of a waste. No, let's not be hard on ourselves. That was a lot of a waste. So I really don't understand yet what it does. I guess do we want to get enemies caught within the water ball? It looks like it's a projectile, but it might also suck them in. Yeah, okay. It seems pretty okay. You know, it's been really fun to... I think Wizard of Legend is one of those games that's really fun to watch people play because the runs are so different every single time. Oh, you idiot. Like, when I was watching Kate playing, she had a preferred loadout that was way different than anything I've ever used. There were, like, some spinning earth shields and... You know, it's just a much different style of playing the game. And I think I learned a little bit, and now I know, like, you know, what to prioritize and what can work in the future. If I ever manage to see those relics, which I probably will. I'm not gonna necessarily suggest we're unlocking things as fast as anybody else on planet Earth here, but slowly but surely. That was really, really good. And, you know, without getting overly confident here, think we've done a very good job so far of ensuring that we don't really need to buy heals, and I still think we don't need to buy heals. Mostly because, you know, I wear men's shoes, and they tend to be flats. I have a unique gait. I think it would be conducive to wearing heels, to be honest with you. I always see people complaining about wearing high heels, and I'm like, it just seems normal to me. But that being said, I mostly still wear New Balance sneakers to avoid a narrow path. Okay, you are way too close for comfort. This is one of the rare, like, full Arcana setups where I don't feel like I really want to... I don't feel a compulsion to get rid of an Arcana right off the bat. Okay, so Wizard of Legend developers, I love you. I respect you. Much more talented than I am in this domain in particular. Maybe in every domain, but in this domain, the only domain to which I have access to in my purview especially. But some of the floor generation, not saying it's a deal breaker, it just sucks to walk around a lot and find not only a dead end, but like literally nothing in the dead end. But I digress, you know, don't let it get you down. We should have two more shops. Yep. That was not unexpected, unfortunately. The devs are like, that's what you get! When you insult our procedural floor generation, you insult us. So this is the shield that I was talking about, but I'm not sure if I'm convinced about any of these when I like where we're at already, and I could just buy 2 relics instead. Frinx's Hourglass. Activates when taking damage at low health and briefly removes the cooldown on all Arcana. Okay. I do like the idea of a Plaguing Sprite, which is just basically like passive poison damage on occasion. Where is our final shop here? Seems relatively close, so I'll go for it. I'm annoyed with the amount of damage that I've taken so far after we've defeated the boss, but... I don't know. Did I hit my own sprite or something? Still 424 out of 500. Definitely not bad. You want an Arcana to upgrade our robe. I understand that could be good. Kind of not in an experimenting mood right now. That we've got what seems to be a pretty good setup. Just caffeinated and ready to go against Ice Lord. We defeated her a couple of times, I think. So far, so good. That felt just about right. So we're about... Oh! Why is my signature Arcana decaying? Because it's already charged up. So that's not how it works. It no longer decays while it's getting charged up. But once it's charged up, it can totally decay. Hate this. I screwed us there. I ran out of real estate way too quickly. That'll do. It will not do, actually. Now it'll do. HP's looking fine. Shouldn't have been hit, but... Ooh. Shock Nova. Hold to charge up and release. An explosion of electricity that shocks all foes in the maximum area. Or at maximum charge, I should say. I'm gonna swap. We'll see how it looks. That looks cool, especially with creeping tendrils. So we're 100 HP down. Heading to Earth level, where wind is good, but lightning is bad. We only have 1 wind attack, it's our basic. On gold, we should be a little light, right? Under 100? Enough to probably pick up 1 thing on this floor if we don't need to buy HP. I don't even know. 33 HP, or 33 gold, I should say. Freeze them, and then charge. And then they run into you. Hit them like that. Dude, that was pretty good. Hello, poison traps. No, I had a feeling it was on its way. You cannot get me like that. You're done. Please? There we go. I didn't want to step too close to the poison because I know myself. Look, dude, that's Dan Giesling, 100%. Vampire glasses are definitely something that's been recommended a lot if we can get a crit build. I don't think we've at all been working towards a crit build. I very much need to not forget that we have that water projectile, which just gives me one more tool in the arsenal. Haven't been doing a great job of making sure that that gets out there, but, you know, it does exist. I can already tell, I'm getting so much more confident in the game, and this is not overconfidence. This is just like a literal base level of competency. Playing a lot more, watching other people play, you start to get a little bit of an idea of, you know, what to prioritize, what to ignore. It's not really a projectile, is it? Now, you want to buy relics. I watched Kate use the Tracer Barrage, and she loved it. And I think that I would like it as well. It's basically just high fire damage times a lot of attacks. And it hits in two different directions. It hits on the way there and on the way back. I want to buy that, especially because it comes pre-enhanced. But there is an opportunity cost that we need to think about. Like, it will prevent us... God, I hate these rooms right here. Just do anything is the first step. That wasn't so bad at all. It will prevent us from being able to buy a relic, and it will replace our existing Arcana. Particularly, I think our Water Arcana is the first amongst them. I did get hit there. And we won't be able to get anything out of the Water Arcana unless we find a shop that wants to buy it from us. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to... We'll consider it, is the thing. Let's fight the boss first. See, you never know. We might get an even better Arcana just for, you know, being a part of this one. But I think it's clear, like, of all the Arcana at our disposal on this run, that was just a terrible waste. The one we're using the least is the water orbs here. Now, don't take that as meaning that they're the worst, because that may indeed be completely wrong. Just the one that I'm using the least right now. Easy kill. Did get hit, but got some HP back. We got a shield that we've had many times. Increases resistance to fire-based attacks. The Fire Lord, I think, is our final, it's our final enemy here. Completely okay with that. We'll lose... No. We want that. Yeah, we'll lose the ice, because the lightning, I think, is fine. We still only experience 75% of this floor. We're going to go down to the next floor with 37 gold. 413 HP is completely acceptable, I think, and, wow. Wow! Get out of here. That was terrible. Try again. So that's the Fire Tracer. Twisted Fire Tracer. Seems okay for now. I really wanted you to poison your friend, because I'm a jerk like that. Hey, if you could not do all these terrible things, that would be very ideal for me, personally. Wow. Dude, we should have just left the floor while we had the chance. This is a nightmare. 299 HP. It's substantially worse. He deflected those abilities. So we should have been very careful about that, because that could have cost us quite a lot. Well, if we can get to 100 gold, I wouldn't mind... Every time. I wouldn't mind buying HP. Gotta be taken care of. Good stuff. Crush him. Dude. Phoenix Talon adds a chance to burn foes. Was it worth it? Let me work it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. We're not going to be able to buy HP. Oh, we did leave a little health back here. Thank you for putting that on the map. Most games do, but thank you for it nonetheless. 327. Not terrible. Usually that's like where we were after the first floor. So to be there after the fourth floor feels pretty okay. General methodology on this floor. Absolutely. Good stuff. Absolutely endeavor. Get back to full-ish HP. Whoa! Caltrops, dude. You know, the classic... Yeah, just stand in the poison. That was my poison. You don't have to freak out. The classic Northernlion catchphrase, wow, Caltrops, dude. Thank you, Phoenix Talon. See, that room gives me hope. You want to take one of my Arcana and then give me an enhanced Arcana. We do hold a... Yep, that was real smart and good. We do hold like a surplus Arcana, but I'm not convinced that this guy's good. If you could choose the Arcana to give up, and I'm not going to tell the devs how to balance their game. It feels like you should be able to choose the Arcana to give up, and then maybe some of them are enhanced and some of them aren't. But, you know, again, it's always... I always cringe a little bit when people are like, this is the way the game should work, when they've played like 1,000th as much as the developers have, and just assume that they have the keys because they've played video games before. So I'm gonna be a hypocrite and do exactly that myself. We're gonna buy this because there's no way we're gonna heal for 300 on the floor. I don't think I've ever seen it happen. And we're gonna have enough to buy maybe one more thing. So the thing that's tempting me to do the Arcana gamble is the fact that... Wow, just horrible. Is the fact that, you know, we're not gonna have the money necessary to buy anything else here. Oh my god, we only got hit once. It's a dream come true. The freezing... And it's not a freezing sprite, but the sprite nonetheless. Alright. Not a great fight, but we're gonna leave feeling okay. We're gonna have 135, so I was wrong. We are gonna be able to buy one more thing. And we're fighting Earthlord on this... Well, don't get too cocky, you know, you still gotta make it there. Yeah, you idiot! Just dashing off the edge. We really gotta tighten up the graphics on level 3 with that one if we're gonna make it out of this. Whoop. Fueled Berserk is good. I mean, a lot of this is good. But... Okay, hear me out. I got an idea. We're gonna play him. What are you gonna take? They took Creeping Tendrils, which is incredible. But it requires us to get close, so maybe it's not as bad as I was thinking. We got Water Prison. Fire off a prison of water that envelops the first enemy it strikes. I don't love it, but... It does lock an enemy down in a similar fashion. And then we could go here and purchase like one more. What about Roxel's Pendulum? Reduces all cooldowns. That seems very useful. Now, is it literally true? Like, does it reduce all cooldowns by 0.0001 seconds? Or is it functionally meaningful? Does it reduce them by, like, you know, 10, 20%? Probably, I'm imagining the second, because I have no reason to believe the developers are that pedantic. Okay. Come on. This is our moment, dude. Respect the right click. Oh, that's okay. Just wait it out. That's the ticket. Better. Just be cool. Don't even try to attack him during this phase. This is the terrible one. What did I tell you? We're so close. Please don't do your ultimate. Okay, I feel like I kind of got trapped there, but you know what? Maybe I deserved it. Maybe that one was on me. We made it. And with HP to spare in a literal context. Okay. I don't like the punch that much. But it might be better than an unupgraded version here. Oh, we're in a very dangerous position. 3-1 though. I don't know if we've ever made it past the second boss. Now, we royally messed up. Acceptable. Like we just did. Oh, okay. A truly god-awful job against that boss. I'm hoping to find a way to come back from it. I don't really want to take a cursed item right now, because I think we're already, like, cursed enough, you know what I mean? I'm just running, dude, I'm just freaking. Well, these guys are being substantially more polite than they need to be, dropping a lot of HP. Hello, I thought you were dead. Turns out with this right click, you actually have to land shots, which is difficult for me. Creeping tendrils, you just kind of got in the area. Good lord. Oh, they got fire. And they shoot homing shots, huh? I'm very, very afraid. It's alright, he's in prison. All you gotta do is not miss hilariously like you just did. Alright. Ah! He is Flaming Dragon. Please, let me out of here. We have so many prisons. I'm only using one prison at a time. I would not recommend this as a course of action conducive to getting a victory. You're dead, right? Like, you're... Okay. HP is held somewhat. I don't know if I want to pay for a toxic trap upgrade in this current context. Hello, boss fight. Feels like HP is 100% a necessity. Man, imagine how much easier my life could be if I was actually able to hit enemies with my attacks. Oh! You are a genius and a charlatan. Beautiful. And HP? To what do I owe this honor, dude? You fire too quickly. Just gonna let you know that second shot comes out too quickly. I'm gonna need you to tighten that up if you don't mind. Here we are. Still doing okay on HP. Definitely, you know, most of the time I'm like, I'm in a bad spot, but I'm not sweating it too much, dude. This time, it's like the legal definition of sweating it. Yep. Should have been sweating it even more. I was trying to get that E out there, but didn't get it out in time. Great run, though. I had a lovely time. I hope you did as well. Click the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.